out for you in rank. Especially Alpha. I think Coach Panda pointed this out, that Alpha's ultimate is quite easy to dodge, and it's going to be a problem for BREN Esports. They have to make sure when Carl TZ enters with the ultimate, he has to land it.
Yeah, and they got to make sure they also have an answer if ever he gets caught by Imperial Justice from Imbadiche, which I'm sure will be one of the main priorities for Signal Ultra. You can also kind of just make sure to throw all the attention onto Alpha, then maybe the rest of the team can do something. That's also a possible play here for BREN Esports. We'll have to see, though.
Yeah, but Imbadiche, though, falling to almost 1/4 of his HP, still be safe in a situation that's inside his jungle. I feel like for BREN Esports here, the play is to not get hit by the Selena arrows for now and try to find pickoffs of your own. Lusty going to top side, though, just to protect Rebo for a bit.
Yeah, again, Rebo could be... he's obviously not on the middle lane, right? He's just absorbing some experience on the top side. Also, not that efficient. You're gonna be a little bit delayed on your levels, but that's also an answer that's also something that BREN looks like they're just happy to play around with. They're not really doing anything as of yet. Mid lane, though, gonna be the big priority here for Few and Carl TZ. Forced to use Mountain Shocker just to see if you can scare them off.
Yeah, almost getting a kill in the mid lane, and we're seeing action from this Alpha already. And I wanted to point out early on that Alpha actually has a good clear speed. We've seen it from Carl TZ himself in this game. The clear speed coming in from this Alpha is quite good, and I feel like that clear speed will help him out a little bit in terms of rotating a possible 2v2.
Really should. Carl TZ once more. We're trying to push off. And again, you kind of just use these skills of the Alpha to zone. If it doesn't hit, you just usually want to zone out people so you can get these objectives, and that's exactly what they're doing. Turtle goes over Carl TZ, and Imbadiche looks like he's going to be caught out by Popol and Koopa. A little bit of slow, but doesn't really make the kill.
Yeah, and this is BREN Esports securing the first turtle of the game. As you said, objectives has been in the favor of BREN Esports, or will be in the favor of BREN Esports, considering that they do have the ability to zone out a lot of members of Signal Ultra. And before even 3 minutes, we're seeing already a 1k gold lead for the side of BREN Esports. Not that big just yet, but Carl TZ is showing everyone that this Alpha could be potentially one of the better picks in the jungle right now, but we can't say that just yet. Signal Ultra, they do need a little bit of time to secure the gold that they need for this Claude to get online, but what I'm thinking about, though, is the Selena hasn't been able to pull off any big play just yet.
Yeah, and again, you kind of want to do that. That's the reason why you picked Selena in the first place. Selena falls off hard in the late game, so they got to make advantage of that right now. Though, Carl TZ gets the kill. That's first blood on the Kekadot. Kekadot is, again, kind of not going to be in the action, so Janus, can he do something here? Apparently he can. Picks up a double here around the turtle pit, and that's scary for Signal.
Yeah, that was a 2-for-2 in the favor of nobody, honestly. Carl TZ falling down, but almost immediately Imbadiche escapes with 50 HP. But going back to that fight, though, I have to say that Carl TZ in that fight almost died twice before dying for the real time on the third time. The healing coming in from Alpha's abilities kicked in just at the right time for BREN Esports to survive a little bit longer. But you know, his luck is ran out immediately when Isenshin arrived.
So the moment that you see those items, you got to be wary, especially the spell vamp items for the Alpha, obviously. So here we go. These few here could go for a dive if you wanted to. Kekadot could be in trouble. The Wisp really doing some pretty good damage. Puts Kekadot up to 40% of his HP, while Carl TZ is battling it out with the turtle. Flat TZ spots him out in, but he gets quite low. That's going to be a very dead one before he can pull off Imperial Justice, and the turtle goes over to BREN Esports. Another kill for Carl TZ, and BREN Esports, they're on fire right now.
BREN Esports securing the turtle and 2 kills as well. They really do know how to position around that turtle. Not only did they secure it safely, but they also disrupted the backline with Flap TZ's Khalid. It looks like Kekadot will be forced to escape or flicker out of that situation as well.
Last few hits are actually a big swing in terms of gold in favor of BREN Esports. Should be making them feel a little bit more confident than usual.
And Flap TZ has all the resources to dive this, but looks like the Claude will use his BMI aggressively. 3 people here in the top side, BREN Esports, they might be in trouble.
Oh, going for Imperial Justice. Imba DJ actually misses. Flat Easy is still here to check him out while Few is in the mid lane. Bush steps on a trap, will force the Purify off of Few.
And looking in the mid lane, though, that's 3 people invested on the side of Signal Ultra. Meanwhile, for BREN Esports, that's a 5-man rotation, or make that a 4-man rotation, trying to secure more pressure around that area. Looking at the turtle timer, a few seconds from now, the turtle will be back, and I feel like BREN Esports will have to rotate quickly to the top side after they try to pick off Rhea here in the bot lane.
For the meantime, though, it will be Rhea absorbing the brunt of the damage from BREN Esports. And again, I have to really highlight what's happening here for BREN. They got Carl TZ running around the map here. Unbelievable in terms of what he can do when you give him free reign, especially even on an off-meta hero like an Alpha.
Yeah, and Alpha right now, he is considered off-meta because this is the first time that we've seen him, but it could be meta anytime soon if BREN Esports is able to prove that this Alpha pick works out. So for now, though, we're looking at 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes, and in the bot side, Reyes has been pressured so hard by BREN Esports already, but you know, Benedetta is really hard to kill, especially underneath the turret, but he has to give this unless he wants to fight for his life underneath it.
That's right, Popol and Koopa, a great hero for pushing. Third turtle of the game, right? I believe this should be turtle number 3 for BREN Esports. And they are not letting up at all.
And let's just wait if BREN Esports is going to pull off a big aggressive play because they have the resources already. Well, it looks like Signal Ultra is respecting those resources. They know for a fact that BREN can go aggressive. That's why they're giving out this outer turrets for now, finding opportunities to get gold. But looks like the stun lands.
Ooh. Oh! Could have been bad there. Aqua Boy again going to be able to BMI on now, but he's very low. He can't go in. Imba DJ as well. Trying to sustain through Koopa, but will not be a problem there for Keke Dot. Circling Eagle there, pushed off by Few. Rhea, he's in no shape and form to actually fight, but tries to go flat easy. Is straight into the Raging Sandstorm.
Man, that was a long fight, but they only got 1 kill out of that. And Signal Ultra, they'll take anything out of that. They got 1 free kill and no exchanges, but looks like in the top side there's going to be a 4v2.
Goal is still in favor of BREN, but oh, what a big play there! Signal Ultra answering left and right for the dive. Spear of Alpha not really that effective. Actually missing its mark there in that engage.
And this is the problem that we talked about earlier, Rockhard. BREN Esports, they need to land that Spear of Alpha for the whole Alpha combo to just hit everybody. And it's Signal Ultra finding the opportunities now. They're going aggressive, waited or maybe played defensively for the past few minutes in order for this moment to happen. And now that they have Janna scaling a little bit more, the Season Shin will begin to hurt.
Oh, Imperial Justice locks Few under the turret, but that's exactly where he wants to be. Few is, Flaptizi rather, is low, and Few is on the trail. Very low heroes here for Signal Ultra. This could be bad. Biden Koopa takes out Kekada, while Rebo will answer Janice.
Man, look at the pressure that Flaptizi absorbed in the top side. They didn't have a way to stop the quicksand guard. Not only did they surrender the turtle to BREN Esports once again, but they severely damaged their economy in the top side the moment they just entered that and sacrificed a lot of abilities to kill off Flaptizi, only for Flaptizi to still survive. Now this gives the opportunity for BREN Esports to try and go for the invade, but Aqua Boy will be securing that purple buff with... You know what? He doesn't have retribution. He still secured it anyway.
Yep. Turtle number 4, of course, will be taken by BREN Esports again. We will see that the rest of Signal Ultra, they're kind of reeling from that damage. BREN Esports definitely has map control at this point.
And speaking of control, I love this pick out coming in from Few. He did buy the necklace. That means less healing for Signal Ultra overall. Even before Aqua Boy scales up on this Claude, they're already countering the potential healing.
There you go. That's how you do it. That's if you hit the Spear of Alpha, that's basically it for anyone right now for Signal Ultra. And Carl TZ does with a great follow-up as well from the rest of the team. Pushes the goal lead up to 6,000.
Yeah, must be a lot of practice for Carl TZ on this Alpha, considering that you are the skill shot. When you're using Spear of Alpha, there's no skill shot. You're the skill shot.
Exactly. Anybody DJ, Imperial Justice going out, but not gonna be able to save him. Turret gonna be falling really quickly, scarily quick actually, by BREN Esports.
Yeah.
Well, they are also working on the mid lane at the same time.
Gotta say, Rockhard, 2 turrets in one go. They just, in less than 30 seconds, if I might say, BREN Esports, they're rotating around the map in such a way that it's lethal for Signal Ultra to give or maybe ask for more time. Signal Ultra, they have to make one big play just to buy them time. They can't win the game yet, but they need to buy time. They need a little bit more time for Rhea and the others to get, you know, a little bit more loving, a little bit more gold, get those items, and then fight BREN Esports. Because right now, it's BREN's game to lose. And if BREN Esports secures this Lord for free, it might just be the base for Signal Ultra.
That was a big chunk of gold going all over the BREN Esports. Confidence level is high. Everything that needs to hit did hit. That's a killing spree on the Carl TZ, with the rest of Signal Ultra definitely falling flat on their faces. Janus is in nowhere near the area to go for the contest here.
Oh no, 4v5 here. Might be the Lord steal, but it won't happen as Carl TZ secures it with a retribution. And when we talk about the Spear of Alpha, it ain't over yet.
Yup, a lot of purifies means the stuns don't mean that much. But TZ will have the Raging Sandstorm, does not want to pull the trigger as of yet. But that will be a huge victory so far for BREN. A little bit of an answer by Signal. But right now, the gold lead, 8,000, man, that is no joke.
Yeah, no joke, 8K, that's big for BREN Esports, and most of the time, they only need 8K or even less to find an opportunity to end the game. And now looking at the item pickups for BREN Esports, they already have Holy Crystal.
Carl TZ is locked in by the Imperial Justice, but does it matter? Apparently not. He's still gonna get the kills. The Lord is walking on the mid lane, and again, Koopa is so big. Aqua Boy, halfway through the Blazing Duet, goes down to the burst of BREN Esports.
My god, the burst, the damage is too real. BREN Esports knows when to throw out their abilities, and the moment that Blazing Duet came out, the Desert Scimitar was there to welcome the Claude, and this might be the game.
That should be it. Low HP members here for Signal Ultra. An open base means a victory, most likely, but Signal Ultra, they're not done. They want to go for one more. They lock down Carl TZ with a Spiral Strangle. He is taken out. Janus will be answered as well by BREN Esports. It looks like that will be it unless Aquaboy can pull off a miracle. Certainly Eagle Fish is involved. Shut down by Imba DJ. And just like that, BREN Esports take out the win against Signal Ultra.
Game 1 going to BREN Esports means BREN Esports finally get that confidence back, that championship swagger that they have. And look at their camera right now.
Absolutely. That winning moment is brought to you by the Oppo A94. Experience